Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Oh, and while I'm saying that, Bonnie said that she checked and she was unsubscribed, so YouTube's got a habit of doing that to people, so if you want to check and make sure that you're still subscribed if you subscribed. Why do I always end up with crackly wires? 2 minutes. And they're crackling. I do not understand. Anywho, you'll never guess what. It's another haul. Ha! Friday, New York haul. Fendi, Hermes, Louis Vuitton. What? Fendi, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Idyl, and more. Idyl, whatever. Zara, Uniqlo, and Anthropology. And I can't believe it's only got 6 thumbs down. Oh, hang on. There's probably music at the beginning. Should we just mute that a second, check? Hey guys. Right, should we jump in?
Lisa, happy Friday. I have got some good stuff for you today. Buckle up, get your Diet Coke or your coffee or your water, all of your good stuff, and let's have some girl time together. So I've got some major designer pieces, and then I've got some good Zara.
How do you know there's no boys watching? Really, this woman is fucking clueless.
Some makeup. When I was out of town in New York, I went to a Sephora because I don't have a Sephora here, not a whole one. I've got one in Kohl's. And so I always like to go to a real Sephora. I am going to open a package with you.
Oh my God, did you just see her face then? We all know what that face means. That's the only time she does that, I bet, when she thinks about shopping. Just watch her face when she says a real Sephora.
Some major designer pieces, and then I've got some good Zara. I've got some makeup. When I was out of town in New York, I went to a Sephora because I don't have a Sephora here, not a whole one. I've got one in Kohl's. And so I always like to go to a real Sephora. I am going to open a package with you from
Fucking weirdo.
The Idyl Diamond Company. This is the company that does the lab-grown genuine diamonds. Like this diamond that I got before we got married, of course, my engagement ring, but they're grown in a lab instead of having to mine the diamonds. So they're ethically sourced, they're lab grown, but they still have the fire and the sparkle, and all of Idyl diamonds are still set in real gold. So they're not going to like turn or fade or anything like that, not even the clasp. And you guys have probably seen me wear.
Not even the clasp. The fuck? She says the weirdest of things, this woman. And will somebody find out how they pronounce their name? Because that is not ideal. And if it is, they need to spell it different.
This one for months now. I love it. And to me, that is what's valuable, is that I can just keep this on. It goes with everything, and I can shower with it. I can get in the pool with it. You know, a lot of times I'll go in a jewelry store and I'll ask them about something. I think it was a necklace when I was in New York that I looked at. And I said, she says, well, it's triple coated, this, that. And I said, so it won't turn? She said, yeah, you just need to take it off when you shower. And of course, don't put any lotion or anything around it. Well, to me, what's the point? What's the point, you know, because it was still expensive. This jewelry isn't like.
I always wonder, why didn't she get an M? Because her name isn't Lisa, it's Melissa. So why doesn't she just get an M? And Brooke's Melissa as well. Weirdos.
Like that. So they asked me if I would partner with them again, and they sent me a package, and I haven't even opened it yet. So I thought I would do.
They asked me, would I partner with them again? Does that mean that this fucking video is sponsored? Stop speaking jargon and tell the truth. Be upfront.
do that with you. They did also share a discount code that I will put here below. This is a very reputable company, and you will see on their
If they're working with you, I beg to differ.
website many girls like Mila Kunis, and I can't remember all of the famous people. I know Tamara Kalinick. I've always seen Idyl diamonds on her. She has all of the cool earrings that go up. So it's a very reputable company, and I've really enjoyed.
How is it? You don't think those people actually bought it? No, it was sent to them like you. They got free shit, they wore it. That doesn't make anybody reputable.
Working with them. So the first part of this video is sponsored by Idyl Diamonds.
Oh, now we're saying it.
Have many different designs that you choose from, and you kind of buy the things a little bit separate, and then you can switch them around. Like the earrings will have a different jacket on it, and then you can switch them around, but you start with your initial chain, and then you can get different charms, and then you have earrings, and you can put different earring jackets on them, things like that. Another thing that I think is important is they make their products there. There's no middleman, so they ensure the quality. It's made in-house with solid gold, like I said. So that makes a difference, and that makes these luxury. So that's why I thought it was appropriate to show you and open this beautiful box with you.
People get that excited at the birth of a child or a grandchild, or a niece or a nephew or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's, oh, I'm all giddy because I've got a box that I can open all by myself because it's only closed by a ribbon.
On this luxury video. And honestly, the prices on these,
why is this video luxury?
Are good. If you look up lab-grown gems with solid gold settings, most prices are a lot higher. Something special from Idyl. Beautiful packaging. Okay, and then it comes in this nice case here. And I believe they sell all these things separate. So we've got probably our jewelry here. And then we've got, I think this is a mirror. No, it's a nice little jewelry box, or a little box. That is fabulous. This is the different gem styles that they have. Let's open up and see. And it has a little sticker. Can't wait to see you in it. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. You guys, look at these necklaces. They are gorgeous. And this is what I love, is see how easily they glide along the chain. I absolutely.
The fuck? Have you never had anything glide along a chain before? What the fuck are you going on about? Jump like you won't. What? Jump like you want to reach the, I don't know.
Too love them. Love this on the outside too. A fierce little thing. They just have really good taste. You know how like when you, well, when I work with a company, you really get the.
Oh, you know, like when you, oh, you don't know what am I thinking? When I work with a company, you don't work with companies, of course, no, you just sit there in your housecoats watching me salivating about all the free stuff I get. I'm sure that's what she thinks.
Whole vibe. And a lot of companies will have a good product, but I don't know, the way they handle things and their website and stuff doesn't match the product. With them, everything they do is very classy, very quality, and I have been very, very impressed. So here we go. I just put it on, and I want you to see it against my skin. So this one is called the Ava. I love it. The other one is the Solo, and you get to choose the size, and I just think it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
So what size is that? Give people a clue.
Gorgeous. It pairs well with everything. I never take mine off. So if you've been here watching me, you see that it still sparkles. It is just beautiful. It doesn't get cloudy. It doesn't turn. So I am very, very excited about these, and I feel really good about you guys purchasing from them, but I will say this. I'm going to put the link. So go through the link, because when you try to look them up, you know how the internet will fool you and give you a lot of other ones? Make sure that you order from them, because I'm not sure about the other people. I know that this is very good quality. So thank you to...
Make sure and use the link so I get free stuff and a kickback, and you get a measly 10% off. Oh, we're so lucky.
Idyl, thank you for our discount. Thank you for choosing me, and I will leave all the information down below. I love how easy that floats. I don't like it when they're hard to turn around. Okay, so let's get in.
I don't like it when they're hard to turn around. What does that even fucking mean? This woman is insane.
Into some craziness here. I ordered another one of my favorite candles from Amazon, the rosemary. It's just the best. It's the best, but I feel like it's kind of expensive for what it is. So if any of you have found a dupe for this, let me know, because it burns pretty quickly. And it's, I think, $30, and it's like I never want to be without it. So I know it's one of those things. Isn't it funny how sometimes you'll pay something?
Isn't it? Why don't you, right, here's an idea. Why don't you look for a fucking rosemary oil and get a diffuser? Job done. Oh, can somebody else tell me something about where to look for something? Because I'm so fucking stupid, I can't do it on my own.
Something crazy for one thing, but then you're cheap with others. I have bought this, I don't know, maybe 20 times, but I love it. Okay, and then I have some reviews. First off, a very bad review. Those expensive pajamas that I bought from the Nordstrom sale, I cannot remember the name of them now. They are terrible. First of all, I don't know if I would have bought them if I had known how much they were. I had no idea they were $200, but then
Maybe, here's a thought. Look at the fucking tag before you go to the till.
Saw, well, they're 100% silk. Everybody seems to love them. They are so pretty. They were terribly wrinkled by the time I got home, but that was okay. So I steamed them, which is ridiculous, but I thought maybe it's because I packed so tight and everything. Then I put them on last night. I got this.
So you steamed them, but you haven't washed them.
Small, and I will say that the waist was a little tight, and it doesn't have stretchy all the way around. It only has it in the back. Strike three.
It doesn't have stretchy. How old are you?
Expensive, wrinkled, and tight. Then I noticed that the bottom of the legs had that slit down the side, and I was thinking, that's probably going to take away from what I like about wearing pajamas like this, because I like the way those silky pajamas just help you slip slide around in the bed, like when you're rolling over and everything. Yes. They weren't silky enough to feel that way. And when I woke up this morning, I took a picture. I woke up, I put my legs out, and my pajamas were like all scrunched up at the top of my legs. So I'm sorry if you ordered those. You may, I mean, we're all different. We're all different. We all like different things. But I just want to tell you, I ended up not liking those, but that is part of why I'm here, is to...
Are you going to send them back? Or are you just going to shove them at the back of a drawer?
Try things that are expensive and not good like that and let you know. So that's one thing. I've got 2 IPDs here that I thought I would report back on. This was my...
That sounded like I've got 2 IPDs here. What's an IPD?
Nighttime eye cream. It's the SkinCeuticals. It's very, very popular. The AGE Eye Complex Potent Skin Remedy, diminishes the look of da-da-da-da. We all know what the eye creams are supposed to do. This one was pretty thick, so I used this at night. And then I just finished up the Clarins Total Eye Lift, which I liked that it was lighter, and I could... See, there's none left. I could just pump out 1 pump and, you know, put it under my eyes before my makeup. So both of these were good, but I have some other eye creams that I'm using now, and I will report back. Okay, and now a good product review. Typically, I wash my hair most every night because I walk every night.
Oh, we ever gonna hear the fucking end of her walking now? I walk Really? Unassisted? All by yourself? You sure you haven't got somebody holding your hand?
Night or afternoon. Some days are hotter than others, and it depends on, how my schedule is, what time I walk. I like to go before dinner, and it's still really hot. So when I come home, I am so sweaty. It's so gross. I get everything ready for the shower, and I just go straight from the door to the shower, peel everything off, and get in the shower and try to make it the best as possible. So last night,
And try and make it the best as possible. What does that mean? I walk straight from the door to the shower. Don't most people?
and I've done this a couple times before. I was working on my Barbie Zara video. If you didn't see that, I will put it up here because it has a lot of my trip to New York City with Zara, Captivate, and Barbie. And I was working on it late because I wanted to go ahead and get it out. And I had to walk late. It was almost dark, which I really like that because it's cooler and it's just such a different vibe. But I didn't get quite as sweaty. Like, I wasn't dripping sweat, and I didn't really have time to take a shower and get to bed on time. So I
didn't have time to take a shower and get to bed on time. You're a grown-up. You can pick your own bedtime. Or does Daddy still ring you and check that you're in bed? And I thought you didn't like going out after dark. It scared you.
this, and I've used it a couple times before. It's the R&Co Spiritualized Dry Shampoo Mist, and it is a true cleanser. So you have to shake it. You'll see that it's got, some type of powdery thing in there to help cleanse.
Oh, it's got some sort of powdery thing. That's really helpful.
And I did that this morning. So what you do is you just, split your hair wherever it's most oily or dirty, sweaty, which would be like through here with me and, up in here, and then, back in here. So you spray it all over and it's going to be wet. This is not just...
No, really? You're going to spray a wet thing into your hair and your hair's going to be wet? Wow.
Something you use for volume. This really cleans your hair. Then you let it sit. I think they said 35 to 40 seconds. I just let it sit a few minutes while I'm doing something else. Then you kind of rub it in like this. Then you blow
We know how to rub in.
dry it. And you guys, it makes your hair like new, like almost better than new. Like, this is the hair I had in my Barbie video, and you can see it still looks just as clean. It has just as much volume. It almost looks better. I have to say that. It almost looks better. Like last night before I went to bed, I did brush it out. I put oil in the ends, the Colleen Rothschild, and I put it up. Then this morning I did this. I blow dried it a little bit, and here we go. So if you're like me and you typically, like, I don't say depend on this, but you typically wash your hair a lot, but sometimes you might need to go a night, try this. I mean, it works, and I don't feel anything in my hair. Okay, so let's go on to some...
Now you've messed it all up, any chance you can brush it down? Because you look like you've been dragged through edge backwards.
Makeup. Actually, today I used the Trish McEvoy set that is from the Nordstrom sale. I used as much as I could that's in there, and I have been using that eye palette. I took it out of town with me. To me, that brownie rosy color, I didn't bring it out here, is the perfect Barbie color, because a lot of times she wears pink or, the makeup is pink. Even when MAC did the Barbie collection, did you remember how they used the pink a lot? Even with the Pamela Anderson, did she do the Barbie collection? Or maybe, I'm not sure. I get all those good collections back in the good old days mixed up. But I'm not a pink eyeshadow girl, but that is a good one. So I love the palette in there. I already know that. I used the aubergine liner on my...
Really? Does this look any fucking different to the last video, the video before, the one before that, the one before that? What is the point in you showing us?
Tops of my eyes and on my waterline. I did add a little bit of my Anastasia Jet for my wing, just because I don't like using a pencil for a wing, but the aubergine color is gorgeous. I used the bronzer, and it wasn't quite dark enough for me now, so I had to go in with a little bit of Anastasia Rosewood, and then I used this new blush. Okay, so I went in Sephora with my friend from Captivate, and she was looking for something, and then I just wanted to look around, so we kind of split up as soon as we went in there, and I was looking around, and I had a few things on my mind. This is what I went in there for. One of the girls at the Zara Barbie event had this on, and she was standing beside me at the counter, and she's actually a Peloton person, I think on YouTube, really famous with Peloton, so I will try to find
She's a Peloton person.
her channel and put it down below because she was so sweet. She's so pretty. And
oh, I just knew it. I was just about to say, is she pretty? Fuck's sake, Lisa. There's more to people than being pretty. I just can't. No. Such an ass.
and so sweet, and I appreciated that. And when I asked her what
she was so pretty and sweet, and I appreciated that.
Had on, she didn't act like, like how some people act and then they say they don't know and all that stuff. So she immediately took it out of her purse and showed me. It was the prettiest, bright, but not obnoxious pink. And
you know how people say they don't know? Maybe because they don't want to be fucking annoyed by you. Oh my God, what lip liner are you using? What lipstick are you using? What lip gloss are you using? What batch number was it? Can you write everything down? Can you get it out of your bag and take a picture of it for me?
And it's House Labs, it's their crayon, and it's called Fuchsia Shimmer, and it is just beautiful. So that is what I went in there for, and I have not worn it yet. I want to do no eye makeup, good brows, good skin, my hair in a ponytail, and this color.
Is that how she wore it? Shall we just go back and check? Yeah, it looks like she's got her hair in a ponytail. No eye makeup, just the lip. Can you not? No, you can't. That's the thing. Why am I even bothering to ask? Can you not do it? No. You can't go a day without copying somebody.
Beautiful. So that is what I went in there for, and I have not worn it yet. I want to do no eye makeup, good brows, good skin, my hair in a ponytail, and this color. I love that look. With me, if I wear a bright lip or even a dark lip or too much color on my lips, and then I do my eyes too, it overpowers my face. It's just too makeup-y. It looks like I should be reporting the news or something. It's just too much for me. But I love.
So I'm trying to get the state of her hair, but you don't really notice, do you?
That chic look of lips, red, pink, orange, any color, with good brows, good skin, sunglasses, maybe a hat, maybe your hair down, whatever, but I love that look. I think it's very, very stylish. Especially, I noticed around town when we were walking around New York, a lot of girls with blonde hair with bright lips and, hardly any eye makeup. It's a little bit of Karen Bassett Kennedy, kind of like that look. So that's what I think this is going to be good for. Then after I found this, matter of fact, this is when the girl came up to me and asked me, and then I guess she could tell that I was in there for a reason, and she hung with me the whole time, and I loved it. I love when someone helps me shop. So I just asked her, I said, what's new? Told her, I said, I love the whole Brigitte Bardot type look. She said something to me about Barbie. I said, yeah, I'm here for the Barbie event. She kind of got my vibe, and she just proceeded to show me lots of good stuff.
Yes, because she wanted the commission. And she could sense you were a duck out of water the minute you walked in the door.
This may be my favorite one. It's the Givenchy blush, and the color I got is Mousseline Lilas. It's the purpley cool pink one. Now there are several colors, and I want to try some more. There is a rose one, and some other colors. I have been loving the powder. If you didn't see my makeup tutorial, I put it here. It was luxury makeup, and I pulled out the rose powder that people love so much, and I kind of just wanted to use it for you guys just to show you what it looked like. I don't like using it like I do the Laura Mercier, because with the Laura Mercier, I turn it over and I use it from the lid. But with this, I have to just get some out and use it straight because it just gets too messy, but I have not looked back. I don't think I've used my Laura Mercier since. The Givenchy powder is very, very finely milled, and I feel like it highlights better. I do use a damp beauty blender, and I feel like it smooths better with less wrinkles. That's how I feel. So I've been loving that. I love this. I have it on today.
See, I want to know with this, and someone else was asking the same question. Are there separate lids on the 4/4? Or is it all open or all closed? Can you use them separately, or do you have to use them all mushed up together? And then you don't know if the same amount's going to come out every time you tip it over. It just looks like stupid packaging. It should have clippy lids or a spinny round thing. I know what I'm talking about.
It is a very baby doll pink. I've always loved like the lilac-y pink blushes in the summer. And then she suggested this
Pink, 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 pink.
one. She really loved Makeup by Mario, and she was a makeup artist. And so she suggested this one, which is Poppy Pink. I haven't tried this yet, but I love his creamy peach. That was my blush.
Can we have that as a tagline on a t-shirt? I loved his creamy peach. Does she not know how that... She knows how that sounds, but she still said it anyway.
For a whole season. I still love it. It's still in my drawer downstairs, which means the makeup that's in the drawer downstairs is what gets used. I have my makeup closet upstairs that's for things like if I want to try something different or it's something I only want to use occasionally. And that is really pretty though. I will use all of these things soon. And then another blush that I got from the Armani, and I knew I'd already gotten those bright pinks, so I wanted to try something a little different. So I got this one, which is number 50. I don't know the name, but the other two are matte. One's a loose blush powder, the Givenchy, and then the Makeup by Mario is matte. This one has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Ooh, I'm gonna love this one. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so glad I swatched that. This may be a like highlighter type blush. Let's swatch this. Oh gosh. Wow. That is beautiful. Ooh,
Don't show us.
Excited. Okay, so let's go on to the lips. So I loved the fuchsia shimmer, and so I was asking her what were some other like brighter, pretty colors that wouldn't be obnoxious, just to see what she said, just curious. And every one she took me to was just too much. So I ended up choosing these. I got two of...
You're too fucking much.
The new, I think these are new, Merit Lip something, but they're lip oils basically. I got the nudie one. I love a good lip oil. You remember when I went through that phase? A lip oil with a good lip liner. Ooh, it's so good. And this one I think is going to be a good one, kind of like the Clarins and the Dior. So it's got some color, and you'll be amazed. You know, with lip oils, you think, oh, there's not a lot of color in that, but you'll be amazed at the difference it makes. And it really makes a pretty lip because
maybe you could show that in your Friday show and tell.
there's not a lot of color, and you can wear it on its own. My mom loves lip oils. She wears them just around the house on their own, but you can put them with a lip liner and make a really gorgeous lip. Okay, this is one I actually got when John and Will and I were in DC for the Nordstrom sale. I've had this before, but I don't remember liking it this much, and that's just the way fashion and makeup and hair products and all of that.
And fickle Lisa.
All those things, that's the way it is, because what you like changes. And that's why sometimes when you remember something being so good and then you finally get it again and it's not that great. I tried this again. It is the YSL number 10. I think it's called Beige Tribute, but it is a fabulous nude. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. It is like the perfect.
Doesn't it? Really, it doesn't get much better than that. and you're working with a diamond company and buying all this top-notch finery, and you haven't got a basic grasp of fucking grammar.
Beigey nude. If you wear it with my Paradise lip liner, it is just beautiful. I think I had this on in my Revolve video. I'll put that up here. I was wearing this. I'm pretty sure I was wearing my Paradise lip liner. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's not like this kind of nude. This is actually from the Trish kit. I forgot to finish that. This is her lip liner that was in that kit, and this is the lip gloss that was in that kit. I love it. Okay, then the girl at Sephora, sorry I can't remember her name right now, really suggested these lips here. So I got Miss Rose, Soft Nude, and Hot Pink. Let's swatch those. So that's Hot Pink. The nude, I knew this nude was going to be too brown for me, but she insisted that this was going to look so good on me. She was so excited.
How do you know it's going to look too brown on you when you haven't put it on your lips? You're only swatching it on your really, really, really dark hand.
She took a picture of the things in my bag because she said I got all the stuff that she wanted. I thought that was so cute. So this one is the nude one, and I'll have to use it with a lip liner that has some color so that it won't be too brown, or in the wintertime when I'm much more fair. So not all is lost. And then this one is Miss Rose. This was the one I knew I liked. It's still a little dark for me, but I thought it was pretty. So those are gonna give more of that milky nude lip. You know, I think I like these more in the wintertime with like a smoky eye. Okay, so let's get into a few home things. This is something that I ordered from Amazon, and I love it. I was looking for some things to just put around the house. Like I said, put on top of my coffee table books, put on my table over there in my, that's where I'm gonna put this for now, in my breakfast nook. I just couldn't decide what I wanted. So I got two things that I'm gonna show you. The next one is hilarious. But I just have always loved flamingos. The people behind us have one of those itty bitty pools. It's kind of like a lap pool, it's small. We're thinking about getting one because you can have a teeny tiny backyard and still put one of these in there. And at night they have these little pink flamingo floaties that float around with the lights on and the palm trees. I just love the whole vibe.
So you're copying the neighbours, are you? I thought a lap pool was a pool that you did laps in. What's a lap pool in America then? And why do you need a pool when you've got a communal pool? You just want to copy the neighbours, don't you? And have the pretty flamingos and the lights.
I really like the...
And if you'd wanted a fucking pool in your backyard, why didn't you stay where you lived before? You had loads of room there. You've got a fucking postage stamp here.
Flamingos. And this just has that Palm Beach, Miami, kind of like that retro, sitting by the pool, Slim Aarons type vibe. So I love these, and I got them this week. And then these are gonna crack you up. The interior designer I'm working with, she was sending me some of her past work that she's done because, you know, you wanna we're trying to get on the same page with what I like, because it's weird, it's like I like some modern things, I love some traditional things. I think I'm pretty transitional with a little bit of edge. And when she showed me this lady's bookshelves, the lady had these on her bookshelves. And I have always loved the three wise monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, no. The goody goody monkeys. And so I ordered these.
I've never heard anyone refer to them as the goody goody monkeys. Is that a thing? She just goes from bad to worse, doesn't she?
She actually found them for me on Etsy. And when you look at the picture, they're going to be in blue. But of course, I did not order blue, I ordered white. So here we go. Here's the Hear No Evil. And so you can see that they're a pretty good size. Speak No Evil, See No Evil. And so they all three sit right there, and I'm gonna put them right there where my horse is. Let me turn you around real quick and I'll put you back. Okay, you see over there with my horse in the middle?
There's enough stuff over there. You don't need them over there. That looks fine as it is.
I'm not getting rid of my horse. I love him. Remember, I used to have a gold one and he fell and broke my heart. So I'm just gonna put him somewhere else or put him away, try to, move things around. But here's the weird thing. It came with do no evil. And he's just kind of sitting there with his hands down. And I thought to myself, is there 4 monkeys? And so this morning I looked it up and it's 3 monkeys, the 3 wise monkeys. But I guess in some sets there is a 4th one. So I think I'm just gonna do the 3 monkeys. Put down below, would you use all 4 of them or would you just do the 3? And are you fond of these? I actually have another little set that my mom and dad gave me that has been in our house, all since I was growing up. And I love those too. Those are upstairs. But I wanted something bigger and white to put over there, and I just thought these were so cool. Another home thing that I ordered is this big...
Is it just me? I think they look fucking ugly. If you're going to get the 3 wise monkeys, at least get cute ones. They look fucking awful. They look like they're just about to jump off of whatever you've put them on and attack you.
Black basket. I have it here because... I do my videos all over the house,
Yeah,
but
we know.
I do my Friday videos here. 1, because it's tradition to do my videos at my dining room table. And 2, it's just easy to kind of, as the week goes on, get it organized for Friday, but I don't want it on my table all the time. So I got this basket to sit over there to put my Friday goodies in. And it comes, real...
That's what the fucking upstairs was for. It's tradition. What a load of bollocks.
Really folded up, so it's going to be a while before it kind of works itself out. But the minute I put this down, Bubba jumped in it. Then Sassy jumped in it. And then Chanel came over to it yesterday and she just laid beside it. And I was like, Chanel, get in the basket. So you could also use this for a cat bed. They loved it. I'm not really a baskety person. I don't want baskets everywhere. I do know that they help organize, but that's just...
Now it's covered in hair. And where's the cat tree? Why have they not got their own bed somewhere? That's why they sleep on her bed. They sleep on the blanket on the floor. They sleep in this thing because she hasn't got them proper beds in the house.
I don't want that. But this one I think is really cool looking and more my vibe. These, I waited a while for these to get here and I'm hoping I can figure them out. But it's these Jeffrey Campbell.
I'm hoping I can figure them out because shoes are just so confusing.
Shoes from Anthropologie. I have a little bit of a Anthropologie haul here. I have 4 pieces from Anthropologie. And these come in many different colors, but I am a sucker for the multicolored shoes. I don't know why, but I love them. I just think that they're so pretty on your feet. So these wrap around and then buckle. And I tried to do that yesterday and I have, I would say, probably average ankles. I don't have big ankles. I don't have really tiny ankles. And they were tight. I do think this is going to stretch because it's leather right here. It's kind of like a suede. So the jury is out on these. I didn't buy these thinking, oh, these are going to be my once a week wearing shoes. I bought these for some events that I have.
What's a once a week wearing shoe?
Coming up, and I just think that they're so daggone pretty, even with a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt. These make an outfit, and I just think they're gorgeous. So I will try these on for you if I can and let you know, but aren't they beautiful? I mean, they're just really stunning. And I always love Jeffrey Campbell boxes. Anytime you get a pair of Jeffrey Campbell shoes, they come in the most interesting boxes. They're so hard to get rid of. I remember having one with a cat on it or something. I mean, they're made to like reuse. Just really cool. Okay, so let's continue with Anthropologie. One of my subscribers sent me a message on Instagram that she had this bag and she loved it and she thought it would be a great one for me to try to share with you guys. and it is beautiful. This is the larger one. It's very, very, very Bottega inspired, but this is faux leather. The color I have is pearl, because when I get a faux leather bag, I try to go ahead and take advantage of it by getting a light one that I know is not going to absorb, you know, stains, denim, all of those things, and you can wash it off. When I get an expensive bag, I've been trying to get darker ones so that I will use them. Anyway, she is right. You guys, this is just a beautiful bag. And for it to be faux leather, look at how soft it is. It is just so like soft and thin. I really almost don't have enough stuff.
Faux leather is always soft, dopey.
I've used it one day, but it's like I don't almost have enough stuff to put in here. But look how pretty it is. I'll go ahead and do my outfit of the day since I'm here. These are the Abercrombie trousers that I showed you last week in the black. You guys, the best. They're the best. They're still in stock. I don't know if I've ever been asked about a pair of pants as much as these. I still get asked all the time about these pants from, I think it was my...
When are you ever going to get a pair of trousers that are the right length? Ever?
One of my Revolve try-on videos, but they are unique because, for one thing, this color, I only really like this color and the black. The other color, I don't know how I would wear that because I wanted to get some more. But to me, they're just perfection because they've got like that one pleat, so it gives you that look, the chic kind of cool.
What look?
Cool girl look. They
Having a pleat in your trousers means you're a cool girl, apparently.
are sized well. This is the 27 regular, so it's perfect when I want to wear flats like I have on today or sneakers.
And then just drag your trousers through the shit everywhere. Yeah.
Like it's just enough that I can still wear a pair of sneakers with these, and just the weight of the fabric is really good. They're the best. If you got these from last week, if you've already gotten them, will you let us know below what you think? They're from Abercrombie. And I did order a few more things from Abercrombie, just 3. I loved that tank that I wore that day. Wow, that was like, I didn't realize, remember I said it was like a bodysuit? Well, that was the plan. It's called Tucked or something like that. But anyway, and then this tank top I have on is from Zara. I liked that it said Tribeca. I was trying to get kind of New Yorky things, and I have on my Aritzia bralette that I have been loving. And I love like when you have 2 colors that almost match, but they don't. And it just gives you that undone type look. This is one of my favorite looks. I even like...
Isn't every look your favourite look? When have you ever said you don't like a thing? How much have we got left?
Just how pretty and thin this little bra strap is. It's just a whole vibe. I think we all have like an image in our head what we like. But this bag, I mean, look how good it is. And it comes in many colors and a smaller size. I think I'm going to get the smaller size and test it out. A lot of them were back ordered or pre-order, but that is just a beautiful color. If you're like me and you like light bags. I wanted to tell you about this too. This is the set from the Nordstrom sale, the Byredo. If you didn't see my video, I will put it up here, but I was telling you how good of a set this is. I used to be major into fragrance last year. I learned so much about fragrances and about Byredo, and I know that this is 3 of their best sellers: Gypsy Water, Ball de Freak, and Mojave Ghost.
She's still saying Ball de Freak. I don't want a perfume that's called Ball de Freak. No.
These are the ones that they use in fancy hotels to like pump out in the air to make you feel like you are at the biggest, fanciest resort ever. But one of you brought to my attention, were they spray bottles or were they the, is it called coffret? They are. They're the ones, they're the dabbers. So, oh my gosh, it's still so worth it. It is still such a good set that it's worth it. And all
You can put them in an atomizer. It's no big deal, is it?
All you have to do is when you're in line at Ulta and probably Sephora, you can buy the little bottles, the little things to atomizers to put them in. We're gonna put some gypsy water on today. And honestly, you don't need that much more than a dab, but I understand because I'm somebody who likes to walk through it myself. So it was slightly disappointing, but it's still a really, really good deal. I don't even know if they're sold out. I know my Fendi sunglasses sold out, and that bummed me out because I wanted you guys to have them. I hate that.
Oh, yeah, you definitely wanted them to have them because the kickback on Fendi sunglasses is fucking amazing, I bet.
I'm going to save the best to last over there. I got this sweatshirt. 3 guesses why? Because this is one of my favorite colors. I love this color, this beautiful turquoisey blue. It's kind of washed looking and it's long. This is the kind.
Yeah, it looks like it was your brother's and you've borrowed it off him. And it's the one that he wears all the time. So it's constantly in and out of the washing machine.
Kind of sweater or sweatshirt that you can wear with leggings. I would wear any sweatshirt with leggings, but I know some people don't consider leggings pants. It's just like some people don't think you should wear flip-flops if you're not by the pool. It depends on where you live. I cannot stress that enough. I am not a world traveler, but if there's one thing I have noticed is every single place has a norm and a look, and it's so different. I think it's very fascinating, actually. So here we wear flip-flops all year round. It's just the way it is, and we wear color all year round. I just loved the
People in the world wear colour all year round, fuckwit.
look of this. I love the color, and that is the main reason I bought it. If I don't like how long it is, I will cut it because I'm getting pretty good at that. Okay, these I got, and I love these. I've already worn them. They're from Atra or Otra Eyewear. They come with this cool little case. They're available in another color, I think pink, but I've always loved yellow lenses. They're the really thin aviators, and they're really cool. So they've
And you've probably got a pair just like them.
still got that, you know, look that I like where you can see through them, but it really like cuts the glare.
It's got that look that I like, and did she say, and you can see through them? Well, I should fucking hope so.
They're perfect. I love them. Everything's still bright, but you can open your eyes really wide. So these, I think,
What the fuck is she going on about? Everything's really bright, but you can open your eyes really wide. God help us all.
are really cool. You may need them. I like how they're very sturdy too. I don't think they were crazy expensive. And
No, I have no idea because I don't look at the price of things anymore.
then, sorry I don't have my rack hung up and everything, but you guys, I have just been going from going to DC, then we came home and I did my videos and everything, and then I had to pack and go to New York, and then I came home and I did that video, and I haven't had a chance to like get everything settled, but that's what Friday videos are for to me, is it's just kind of like us. So this is a robe, or I think
It's just us. Right, so far, you've had 14,000 views on this video. Who is just us exactly? Oh, stupid thing.
it's listed as a kimono, but it's with the robes. I have had this on my, you know how Anthropologie will let you put stuff, I don't know if it's favorites or whatever. It's when you put it in the cart, but then you save it for later. I can't even believe that it's still in stock in my cart forever. And it was a little pricey. And I kept thinking, you don't need it, you don't need it. And finally, I just said, I am getting it. And it is so worth it. It's gorgeous. It comes in different colors. Look at that peacock on the back. Look at the detail in the sleeves. It's kind of like a sheer thing with like velvet. Oh my God.
That's why they call it a kimono, because of the sleeves. Dopey.
And it's got like this lining in it. So it's got like a good weight to it. It is just beautiful. Look at the colors. I mean, it's such a mix of the boho, you know, spa vibe, but yet you're still glamorous, and it's everything. It's everything. It's made in India, and it is just a work of art. I love it. So I'm hoping that I have some robe lovers out there and that you will enjoy this. I hope that you feel beautiful. This is so soft too. And then I forgot to tell you about my shoes. Look at these. Zara. I got these at the Zara in DC. I can't lie, when I went in there, I thought, what the heck? What the heck is going on? It wasn't like I remembered it. It was just crazy looking in there. And then I remembered the whole front of the store was the sale section. And people, it was the end of the day, people had been just destroying that place. So as soon as I got back to the regular clothes, it was much more orderly. And I don't know why. I don't know if they've just been letting that go or what it was, or it probably just been so busy. But I saw these and I thought,
Oh, how very dare there be a messy shop when you want to go in it. They should have known. They should have had the carpet rolled out for you.
I like those. And I have to say, I've been wearing them around the house this
Don't
morning.
do that, you'll snap
and
them.
I love them. They look like they're going to be that really hard, just plasticky thing, but look, they're kind of rubbery. And I mean, how gorgeous is that? So these were a great purchase. But look at what I just got. I actually bought these probably a month ago when I was getting ready for my luxury shoe inspired video.
That
And
you
I
never
got them
did.
and they were the wrong
Oops.
size and they were too small. So John returned them for me and he did the exchange. So I had to wait for them to get there and then wait for me to send the right size back. But
Oh, did he do it wrong? Oh no. How very dare he? Does she have any idea how fucking ungrateful she sounds? John, why are you putting up with this? There's a door. You have a truck. Go. I don't know why he's still there. I don't get it.
I finally got the famous Hermes Oran sandals. So this is what I will say, size up half, because I read all over the place that they were true to size. And my foot took up the whole sandal. Like, I could have gotten away with wearing them, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I ended up sending them back.
I didn't lie.
I phoned a friend. She said, yeah, she always sizes up half. I started out with the black because I felt like black and nude are what I wear the most. And of course, they came in this really bougie box with the bougie Hermes ribbon, and they each come in a shoe bag. And the ones I have on now from Zara are kind of a dupe for these. For Hermes, they're not as expensive as I thought they would be, but people wear these out. Like, they wear these to death. Like, when you're looking up luxury,
You just want them to show off. That's the only reason you've got them. So that you can go to the fucking clubhouse and the pool. Oh yeah, they're Hermes. Oh no, they're not Zara.
basics, something that's so popular, something that people love. They always have these in their favorites. This is there. So I'm gonna put one of these on and then keep my Zara on the other foot. Right off the bat, there's more support in the Hermes and more of your foot comes out. These are actually, I think, more flattering on the foot, but they don't have as much support as the Hermes. But I think, and when you walk, because the Hermes is a little bit higher up on your foot, I think it stays on your foot a little bit. Both beautiful. I am an equal opportunity lover of fashion. I like the high end and I like a good Zara deal. Honestly, I have said before, if I had to choose one place, and this was before I was a Zara ambassador, I've always said if I had to choose one place to get all my clothes, I could do it at Zara. Anthropologie is another good one, but Zara always has good stuff. Okay.
Are you actually allowed to show other things from Anthropologie and all the other places when you're a Zara ambassador? Is there a contract you signed that you might want to read?
So this little Hermes deal got me on that, and I think it's because too, I was talking to a friend, we were talking about the Yolanda Foster, her style, and I remember when I don't watch the Housewives anymore or any reality TV. I remember when I used to watch Yolanda, she always had on the Hermes belt with every outfit. It doesn't matter if...
Yes, because she knows the value that hello? She knows how much she spent on it, and she bought it because she's going to use it. She doesn't buy it like you just to show it off once and hang it in a cupboard and never use it again. That's what people do. They buy things they like and they fucking wear it.
If she is wearing jeans and tennis shoes. She really likes the J. Crew cashmere sweaters, and she always had on this belt. And I remember thinking, you think, oh, I'll never be able to afford that. And it is pricey, but once you buy the buckle, you can buy the different belts, and it's reversible. So this is brown and black. And the sizing is not difficult, but I can never decide whether, like you want to be able to wear it here, and I like to wear it lower. Let me see what size this is. Size 80. So the belt buckle is $375, and the reversible leather strap, 32 millimeter, noir and gold, which means black and brown, 80, and that was $490.
Oh, what the fuck? Say that again, slowly and in English, so we can all hear how much you just spent on a fucking belt.
You think, oh, I'll never be able to afford that. And it is pricey, but once you buy the buckle, you can buy the different belts, and it's reversible. So this is brown and black. And the sizing is not difficult, but I can never decide whether, like you want to be able to wear it here, and I like to wear it lower. Let me see what size this is. Size 80. So the belt buckle is $375, and the reversible leather strap, 32 millimeter, noir and gold, which means black and brown, 80, and that was $490. So to get more straps will be less than, other, like
$865 for a fucking belt that she'll wear once in a blue moon. Really?
Gucci belts or something like that, or comparable. And I don't think you can, oh my goodness, hard to beat the look. I went in a Celine store when we were in New York, and I thought about getting a Celine belt, but it's just like this one, I love it. And they didn't have another color that I really liked besides the black, and I already knew I had this, and I just love it. Anyway, so it's real easy to move the belt out of the buckle. You just literally slip it in there and poke it through right there. So those
Even you can do it. Yay!
are my two big exciting purchases in the last month, and I just was waiting to show you guys. And then stay tuned, I've got some luxury purchases from New York. Okay, so we went in the Louis Vuitton store, and I was wondering, do any of you have the Louis Vuitton watch that's kind of like an iWatch? I've always looked at those and I've been interested, but I didn't know if I would really like it. It's kind of like my Tesla. I love my car, but I am probably not using 15% of what it's capable of. I'm scared to let it drive on its own, and like all of the technology, I'm just not that into. And that's what I was thinking, is I don't know if I should pay all this money for this watch and then I won't use it. So I may give the iWatch one more try, or the Apple Watch. But I did see this belt. He said it was brand new. He said I was getting it 6 days before it went into their system, but it's just a good black Louis Vuitton belt, and I loved that it had the gold studs. I wonder what size I got in this. It's either an 80 or an 85. I would almost rather have something too big than too small. And this one I thought might look good like over a blazer. See, this one's a little bit more of an edgy, a less classy look, but I still like it. And I think it'll look good with black. And I felt like I would have a lot of possibilities with this. Even
I've got a look. Watch belt. See, I can click these links because I ain't ever going to be shopping on Louis Vuitton. Yeah, whatever. 665 for a belt. Somebody tell me this isn't insane. So, oh, it went. What was it? 865 or something? $1,530 on belts. Wow. And people are starving. Okay.
even with a dress or something. I love the classic Louis Vuitton print, but then I didn't know if that would mess me up with shoes or anything. And then when I saw this, I just really loved it. They also had one that had a two-tone buckle that I really liked, and it had a pretty black, belt to it, but I just really loved the studded one. I felt like it was a lot of look in one belt. And then let's look at some Zara stuff, and we went into Uniqlo. So I got some things there, but from Zara, I got these pants. They're kind of like, my look, the ones that I love. They're shaped kind of like that.
No, they're more like Caroline's look. I love you, Caroline. That's not your look. You don't have a look. You just steal everybody else's look.
Carrot style, and they're kind of yellowy, and that is something I don't have a lot of. I just thought they were really cool and that they would look good with black and brown. So love these. And then these are from Uniqlo, and I got the medium. And the prices were just so good in there. These were $14.90, and they're so nice. They're cropped, but not crazy cropped.
Like real prices, like normal people shop and spend. Not $865 for a fucking belt.
I love those. So I got the white one, I got the black one, and then this is the girls I was with. They're young and know what's going on. They said that this tank top was very, very popular. It's just the ribbed tank top, but it has the built-in bra, and it's different than the typical built-in bra. It's literally like a cup right here. So I had to get one of these just to try for us, and I will let you know. This is a small, this one was $29.90, so it was more expensive than those, but there's a lot more to it. And then I saw these pants. I'm always a sucker for anything in this like fluted fabric like this, and I thought these were really cool too. And
You're a sucker, full stop, Lisa. That's all I'm gonna say.
I love the color. Of course, you could get black and some other colors, but I love the light pants. Like this with my Bridget Bardot t-shirt and some cool heels and even a leather jacket or something. It just creates such a cool look. If you have white on the top and black on the bottom, it's kind of humdrum. But if you have light on the bottom and dark on the top, it gives it a totally different look. It's unexpected. And that's how I feel about these. So I love those. And then same concept. I actually saw these on a mannequin when we were checking out at the Uniqlo store, and I just loved them. These are $39.90. These were $39.90 also, but these are really cool. Cream colored pants. I would say these are a little bit, it's almost like an athletic dressy look, which I love. I like to mix it up. Beautiful color. And then I grabbed this black t-shirt for my hubby, John.
Oh, wow. A plain black boring, cheap fucking t-shirt. Way to go, John. I bet you feel spoiled, don't you?
If it's not tight enough for him and his muscles, he likes them to be fitted. If it's not, then I can give it to Will, my son, who is 19. I grabbed this.
Yeah, we know. 23 and 19. We've got it. We've written it down. It's in our notebooks. So you bought a t-shirt. One singular fucking t-shirt.
This just because the girls said everybody loves these. So it's kind of like a fanny pack, but not. It just opens across the top, and I think you can wear them however. I got Brooke a yellow one, and I just grabbed a black one to have. It's $20, and I thought maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't, but I just wanted to try it. And then
Oh, I just set fire to $20 bills, really.
these, okay, we're getting to the Zara now. So after I shopped and did the whole Barbie thing, that Zara was so good and so beautiful. I thought, let me just go look at the rest of the things and then we'll go. So I grabbed these pants. They were available in a lot of other colors, but I just thought this color was, I don't know, you know, I love that murky.
You love fucking everything, don't you? Any excuse. You'd pick up a pile of dog shit and say, oh, you know I love the way it just twirls around like an ice cream.
Green, like this is the color eyeshadow I like. I just love this color, and I think
When do you wear that colour eyeshadow?
it's going to be very, very in for fall. I didn't need these. I don't need
No.
anything, but I always like to show you guys different versions. Like if I get a really expensive pair of jeans and I can find some that at Zara, I want to show you those too because I want to give you options. These were actually...
Yeah, I want you poor fucking peasants out there that can't afford the $865 belt to have your cheap pair of jeans. Yeah, so kind. But
on sale.
I'm just a meanie, aren't I? She goes out on a trip and spends thousands of dollars on herself and brings back one singular t-shirt for either her husband or her son. One singular, boring, plain, black, cheap fucking t-shirt. And has the cheek to stand there and show it like she's done something wonderful.
And when I looked them up, I don't think they're available anymore. Brooke is going to love these, but they're cargo jeans with this really cool strap down here. These with a pair of heels and a tank top, awesome. Love them, and I just think that they're very, very cool. This was the first thing I grabbed, and I didn't even realize that they were on
Grabbed
sale. If you go to your local Zara, which is laughable because they're not everywhere. I don't have a Zara, but if you do, go look for those because they are really cool. If not, I also got these mid-rise cropped size 6. Yay! And they're the funky
Yay! What's the yay for?
jeans like I like so much.
I love you, Caroline.
The cowboy barrel jeans, but these are not quite as pronounced as my Free People or my Citizens of Humanity. So a lot of you might like these. They're called carrot leg jeans. And I think these are gonna look so good. If you got the sparkly J.W. Anderson slides or the Birkenstocks or any of the slides, even the sparkly ones, shoes just look so good with jeans that are shaped like this. I love it.
Shoes look so good with jeans that are shaped like this. What in the ever-loving fuck are you talking about?
I knew I wanted to get a bag in New York right when they invited me to go to the Zara event, and then Captivate offered to send me there. we were in DC, and John said, you know, didn't I want to go to the big mall and look at the bags at Chanel and everything? And I said, you know, I think I would rather wait and get one in New York. So I looked and looked at Chanel, I looked at Louis Vuitton, I looked everywhere when we were shopping, but it was the day that we went to the Edge and at Hudson Yard, when we went in that mall there, they had a Fendi store. And as soon as I walked in, I saw this, just your classic Fendi baguette. I have wanted one of these for so long, and now I've got it. It does have a strap in here where you can make it longer, or you can carry it like this.
The way she just said, now I've got it. She's still trying to impress them horrible young mothers in the group that made her feel less than when Brooke was a baby, isn't she?
I just love it. I love it. To me, it is just, like I said, so classic and so user-friendly, perfect size. Look at the strap, perfect. And it's just gonna go with so much. This is an everyday bag for me because it's kind of like a Louis Vuitton Neverfull or Speedy or that, you know, the whole Louis Vuitton print. It goes with everything. You don't have to match it. It goes with brown, black, whatever color you take. And I just love the look. So that is my luxury haul from New York and some luxury that I had ordered here at home. Don't forget about the Idyl diamonds. I'll put the code right here.
Running all the way for a pathetic 10% off. Woo!
And the link below because they're worth it. I mean, the sparkle and the quality. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Eat the shoe, Chanel. Go on. I have had this woman up to fucking here. And of course, all I'm going to get is, you're jealous. I don't want a fucking £865 fucking belt. What is the point of that? And how can anything ever feel special when she just goes out and buys it willy-nilly every day of the fucking week? Congratulations if you made it this far, and I will see you in the next one.